course. The damn camera. Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. My name is the VC9. We're playing some Genshin Impact. How are you all? Well, you all already know what I'm up to. Not this. This. For the who? I'm sorry, I turned off. What? Okay. It's for the Hatsubatsu Honda roll. I don't know who that is, but hello, Melty. Actually playing the game that inspired Genshin? No, well, not now. Right? Now we're playing the sequel to that game. So, how does it run? It's a sequel, but it's pretty much Breath of the Wild 2. Well, that's what a sequel is. Breath of the Wild 2. How's what? Tears of the Kingdom. Okay. Well, Link hasn't said a word. Seen 10 minutes of gameplay. Yeah. Actually, when I was playing Final Fantasy II, and Firion talked for the first time, I was like, ah, yeah. I forgot Final Fantasy never did the mute protagonist bullshit that I hate so much. As well, 30 FPS mod emulator updated with the game's version 1.1 that released before the game's release. Never. Final Fantasy 1. Well, sure, but there's no protagonist. So it's not really a mute protagonist. It's just that no one talked. There are 4 mute protagonists. I guess. But the very first Final Fantasy with the story already ditched the mute protagonist. And I like that. Where was I going? Chaos could be the protagonist. Indeed. Oh. But yeah, are you enjoying the game? Dragon Quest never did the non-mute protagonist. Need to get more spin-offs in the vein of Strangers of Paradise? Final Fantasy does have a lot of spin-offs though. They've run through the entire spectrum of video games, haven't they? It's very good. Nice. Is that all you've been playing? Man, I swear, the other day, I We were talking about Xbox. And then it came out Starfield was going to have in-app purchases. And I thought, oh my god, is Xbox just trying to cheer me up? Is this Xbox comedy just trying to make David laugh? What could it be? Well, from the guys who created War's armor, it could be anything. War's armor, yes. That works too. They do, especially if they encounter Jack the Ripper or something. Hello, Echo. How are you? Hey, I'm sorry I'm playing this, guys. This is a super easy game to play. And above everything, I'm not contaminating a new game with bad memories, because I already have a lot of history with this one. Completing my Pokédex in Violet. You didn't complete any Pokédexes, right, Metal? I was asking if you completed any Pokédexes. Don't think I've ever completed a Dex. Well, I did it in the very first game. Only. How can I trade on Emu? Okay. Can you activate cheats? And just give yourself the Pokemon? Oh, you did Gen 2. Damn, it's way more. It annoyed me how some of them only showed up at specific times of day. Don't think Switch emus have cheats, not even save states? Damn. Not even save states. That's harsh for an emulator. Genshin Impactor. Yes. I've done it on every Pokemon game that the Switch has. Okay. Oh no. Let me blow my nose. Yeah, I have no idea what it takes to make a save state. So Yeah, I've really been neglecting this game. Usually just built into the software. Yeah, what I mean is, I don't know, like, what goes into creating a save state. Like, it's a lot of work. Or not. Yeah, I guess I wouldn't think so either. But maybe I'm underestimating. Hmm. And a lot of bullshit materials that these flowers I've never even seen. I guess they're from the map expansion that we're exploring today. Well, where else could they be, right? Just feel a little lost. Because there's a lot of new things that I kinda never farmed or whatever. But hey, I've been playing the Honkai Star Rail. Finished the first planet. Game's pretty fun. I only wish it was the kind of turn-based game where you can swap out characters mid-battle. Dragon Balls in Honkai Star Rail. Why? They have nice characters. No, they actually give you a bunch of really nice characters. Obviously, they don't give you any 5 stars, but you get an amazing healer. Get a girl that does tons of follow-up attacks. Reviewers need to think things through. I mean, obviously, no game is perfect, but if you feel a game is as good as it gets, it's okay to give it a 10, I guess. Fuck. Is this not what I need to do? Thanks for helping. Why? My sneezing is trying to make fights more interesting. Or less interesting. Nintendo Switch XL Pro OLED. Something like that. Pink Beatles. Some of the new materials in the Somero are pretty annoying to farm. It's not that I haven't farmed other annoying materials, it's just that my patience is a little lower. What have you been playing, Melty? Did you ever end up getting Digimon Survive? Oh, how dare you. Octo still. With everybody's last chapter? Do they intertwine, right? Or is it kind of like 13 Sentinels? Oh, okay. I thought it was more like, oh, everyone starts differently, but then the game is with everyone together. Like the actual game, they're all together. And that's your party, like the 8 characters. Focus stores are sold in presentation like Genshin? Okay. So, let's go explore this new area of the desert. I really am done with desert exploration. If I don't see any desert anymore, I'll be very happy. So let's see what they're still trying to get to give us as new desert. We're already finding new things. But on the old map. Guess I can explore with these guys, okay? Octo is so trope heavy though, I love it. Really? And you like that it's trope heavy? Quiet. But 13 Sentinels I feel is deceptively trope heavy. Like to keep you completely confused as to what is going on. Because then you realize that it's definitely not what it seems. I think I remembered commenting on it when I was playing 13 Sentinels. Like, the stories all felt like they were in different genres. Oh, sir. Shit. Hey, Throw, how are you? Notes. Oh my god, I want to read them so much. I'm hanging in there, I guess. I've been a little cooped up. I actually got out today for a photo shoot. And I thought, well, it's the perfect excuse. Yeah, that's what I thought too. And it was a photo shoot that was happening anyway. It was set up with some friends, not like work. Like it would have happened without me. And I got like nothing out of it. It was just for fun. So I think it was the perfect type of photo shoot for me to go. Because if I did like crap, yeah, if I did crap, other people would have good photos. Nothing would be lost. Like I wouldn't be wasting anyone's time or whatever. Let me pull my notes. Damn you for making me double take on the mic. Found it, found it. Paimon wonders what it is. It's a drum. Mysterious drum. This one has a cryo marking on it. Okay. Oh, come on. This is no treasure. It's just some tattered old drum. Yeah, I've wasted my time a little playing some Honkai Star Rail, which I like very much. Been watching a few movies. Huh? Movies. I said that in a weird way, didn't I? I actually watched Air Force One for the very first time, which is a very fun movie. Fun like popcorn fun. Get off my plane, yes. It's very 90s fun. I like it. I did enjoy it very much. I watched today, or today I finished watching Annabelle. What a bad movie. But I had a laugh. I had a few laughs. Gary Oldman is the chameleon. Man, that guy is way too good. I really like Gary Oldman. Hey, Cyan. My feelings a very complicated question, man. Playo Souls like enjoy it through 7, indeed. How is Jedi going through? Uh, but yeah, I was saying before I joke about it again. Thank you all for sending me good wishes and all that. Uh, it really helps to know that you guys care. But yeah, I when I was down like the worst day, I really thought to myself, "Oh man, even Xbox is trying to cheer me up," because that's the day the news came out that Starfield had in-app purchases, and I laughed. It made me laugh. Thank you, Xbox, as well. We don't know what it could be used for either. Say we brought this back to the Grand Bazaar. Maybe the people in the theater could make use of this, but wouldn't they already have a lot of these instruments there already? You know, it's not as if Paimon really knows the difference between drum types or anything. Clearly. Hold on, there's a note over there at the side. Might just hold some clues. Oh man, I forgot this wasn't voiced. Let Paimon see. This seems to have been left by an adventurer. The sign of a Baosha. Paimon is not super sure what this guy's talking about, but he sure is irresponsible leaving a commission unfinished just because it's hard. If that's how things are, let's hand this drum over to Catherine and let her reassign someone to complete whatever commission this was. It's gonna have some issues with a lot of fun. Still with default look. Oh. That's new. probably not worth it for me to advance. I'm sure Cyan made a Cal a redneck. The Joker is still a Jedi. I am kind of ashamed to say it, but I didn't like him as the Joker. In a year or so, damn. That's the man that is pure excitement about this video game. Never watched Gotham, so I can't say how he is as a Joker. I feel like Gotham is a show with good casting and good acting, but awful scripts. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like they've... Like, some of the people... Cal was Joker in Gotham? Yes. I feel like some of the people really did good work with awful scripts. I've never seen Shameless. Only seen a few episodes, so you really love that. I see. Hello there, Lumina. How have your recent travels gone? It's been a little tiring. Not hurt to take a little rest from time to time. I've heard about your previous adventures. It seems that you've become very experienced. As long as you keep going, I believe that it will only be a matter of time before you become a truly great adventurer. Speaking of adventures, we found this on one of ours. This was left by some irresponsible adventurer. We thought it would be bad if the commission he took never got resolved, so he brought it back here. Indeed. This item is key to a particular commission. Thank you very much. Commission linked to this drum is a very important one from the Academia. It is also critical to the expansion of our operations. Unfortunately, though, we have previously given this commission to various talented adventurers. They all have invariably failed. Oh boy, here comes trouble. Well, this is an issue that even the Academia cannot solve. So we did expect a relatively high failure rate. Actually, Paimon's getting kinda curious now. What sort of commission is this anyway? That shithead neighbor kid in Click? I feel like Cal looks like, as a kid, he could have been in a remake of Problem Child. You know that movie? That's another 90s... Is it 90s or is it 80s? It's a 90s classic for me. But could be from the 80s, I guess. '90s movie. The first one, also a classic in my... It's a classic of my childhood. All I remember from Click is Kate Beckinsale. Click is the Adam Sandler movie with the remote, right? I don't think I watched that. I just like Adam Sandler. Yes, Pokemon is the movie we're talking about. He was on his downward slide at that point. Yeah, I saw some article the other day saying that he was basically playing the same character in every movie, and yeah, that's probably a reason. Apparently, Uncut Gems is good. I have that on my list of things I do want to watch, but I haven't gotten to it yet. Simply put, a recent star observation by researchers from the academia led to the discovery that the northern skies have become blocked by a strange, heretofore unseen phenomenon. And concerned that this would have a great impact on the accuracy. I'm reading great. Of any astrological calculations, the academia immediately put people together to investigate. This resulted in them delving into ancient records, within which they found mention of a strange phenomenon known as the sign of Apaosha, which bears strong similarities to the recent occurrence. According to these records, the celestial sign appeared after the disaster that engulfed most of Teyvat 500 years ago. Although the circumstances of its eventual disappearance aren't clear, its position has been determined to be near the Temir Mountains at the northernmost regions of the desert. However, that area has only ever been sparsely populated. Even when the ancient desert realms were at their peak, they did not extend that far. And after the cataclysm 500 years ago, that place was one of the areas worst affected by the encroaching abyss, due to it being connected to an ancient underground realm. Oh no. I also remember Christopher Walken being in that movie, That Man's a Treasure. I don't think I ever watched the Fonz, or I didn't know who he was. Yeah, I know where he's from, but I don't think I can identify the actor if he doesn't look exactly like he looked in Happy Days. Which I guess he doesn't. The other day, I rewatched a movie with Walken that is just pure Christopher Walken, I think, which is Dead Zone or The Dead Zone or something like that. Stephen King. He said it's been declared a restricted zone by the academia. The only people who still live there are a mysterious Darshan known by the academia as the Nagarjunites. Mysterious Darshan, you say? If even you're calling it mysterious, Catherine, it's gotta be something super mysterious. Though they seem like legends to the average people, they were once a Darshan of the academia, albeit one that split off 500 years ago. Then the researchers who wished to fight the monsters from the abyss banded together and traveled to the depths of the desert. And the Nagarjunites are an organization comprised of the people who stay there in the end. Yeah, that zone is... he's the main actor. So it's all Walken. All of it is Walken. And it's pretty... it's a very memeable movie. I think I have the right one. That's... yeah, 1983. Christopher Walken, Stephen King, David Cronenberg. What more can you want? It's not actually that good. I just made it seem better than it is. That said, it has been many years since they have branched off further and further from the academia. They even seem to have developed their own academic traditions. It seems that they also worship a form of energy known as Farina. This energy communicates with them in the form of spirits. Well, I feel that I'm going off topic now. The academia believes that this faction is strongly related to the celestial sign. However, they have not been able to establish contact with this group, and as such have commissioned the guild to assist in their investigations. Oh, Balls of Fury, I've never watched that. This is a win-win situation for us as well. Ruins related to Kaineria are located nearby, but exploration in that area has been declared taboo by the academia until now. If this commission is a success, perhaps we will be able to participate in further expeditions to those ruins. Since you have heard me say this much, why don't you take this commission on? Well, since Kaineria is involved. So after all that, sounds like we just need to look for those whatever rights, right? Sounds like it'll be pretty easy, and we'll get some more from the academia too. Yes, that drum we picked up was originally given to us by the academia to be used as a token of good faith in our dealings with the Nagarjunites. Just give it to the organization's leader. It stands to reason that they will have some way to solve this problem. I'll be leaving this task in your hands then. I've marked the rough position of the Tamir Mountains for you. Ad Astra Bisosk, traveler, and may you inscribe a new legend in the desert sands. Can't wait. Oh. How gigantic is this quest line going to be? Gigantic. Very. Probably. Actually, you were talking about Marvel. Marvel needs to get the trifecta of the meme people. They got Jeff Goldblum. They got Bill Murray. Now they need Walker. Quantumania. I just saw Balls of Fury. The literal translation of that movie in the movie's title in Portuguese is "Please don't grab my balls." He was in Quantumania. Have I blocked out that whole movie? Have you seen it? Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, you blocked out the entire movie because you haven't watched it. I can't remember a single thing from that movie. Yep, didn't watch. It's okay, though. I also don't remember anything from it. That's good, eh? No, I also haven't watched. was the joke.
行こう。いざ。見切りました。剣女盤石。はっは。隙あり。はり取りなさい。せい。もみちばを。散らまくおし。
What day is it? Oh, it's the 15th? Oh man. Guess a bit refreshes in 3 hours. Oh, is that new? A new thing to farm? Yay. Kill me now. Which I guess is why I just defaulted to have a good team now. I get to log into work tomorrow? Great. I bet you also can't wait. Blowing my nose again. I am excited for Guardians of the Galaxy 3 though. Well, not excited, but I'm interested. More interested than I've been in ages.
雨降る風の中、ふるさとを思う。拙者と故郷のつながりは、もうこの刀のみでござる。
Yeah, Guardians. I think Guardians is always fun. I think I would put Spider-Man 3 at the top of the last phase easily because, well, it's the only one that is actually good. Very bad. Well, exactly what I said. And then second place, I would say the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. I thought that was hilarious. Did you watch that throw? I don't think we discussed it. Yeah, understandable. The all-day special is just 1 hour, and like the premise is the silliest thing in all of Marvel, and I really, really love that. What's this shit? What? Artifacts? No, thank you. Oh. Don't try to fight me, guy. What? Oh. He's so polite. Right. Thank you, map, for that one. Oh, I didn't see the time limit. Shit. Almost failed that one. This is what happens when you... Oh. Ceiling? Didn't I come from there? Almost failed. Almost. Dude, I went right by that, didn't I? How did I miss that? I guess I didn't follow the path under the arch. Ooh, notes. Great. Lots of notes here. I bet there's an achievement for reading them all. Which is why I'm clicking on them. Okay. Speaking of achievements, they also launched a bunch more... Well, not a lot, but 2 more trophies for this game. So now I'm missing 3. Is that visitable? Yes. Not? Is this all still desert? Man. I can't wait until we move on from desert. I feel like this country in the game is kind of wearing me down a little. What is this? Huh? There's a new type of rock?
花とさ
Is it for leveling shit up? Desert here looks pretty different. Let's see if we can find any campsites nearby. It doesn't. It doesn't look super different. I did see there's a new type of flower. So I do want to equip the seed dispensary to see if I can farm it or not. Probably not, because that would be useful. Just realized I have a 3 Archon team. Technically 4, because let's be honest, Hans was much better than Venti. Who are you? You guys don't look like tribespeople of the desert, or like adventurers from a faraway land. No matter who you are, this is as far as you will get. Please go back. We've been commissioned to come here. We are here to resolve the issue regarding the sign of Apaosha. Commission? What commission? As far as I know, the Academia of the Rainforest has declared this area a restricted zone. Why would there be commissions? We were commissioned to investigate something up in the sky that looks like bad news. The sign of... what was it again? The sign of Apaosha. Ah, yep, that one. Wait, how do you come to know its name? Catherine of the Adventurers Guild told us. Hang on a minute, didn't you mention the correct name just now? Since you know the sign of Apaosha, you must have heard of us. Shamania, right? Order of Skeptics, okay. The desert past this point is a restricted zone under our guard. As a ranger of the Order of Skeptics, I cannot let you pass, no matter what reason you may have. Order of Skeptics? Ranger? My apologies, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Pyro, a member of the Order of Skeptics in charge of guarding this place. Order of Skeptics? Paimon remembers that Catherine told us to look for the Nagar Jews sites or something? Looks like Pyro isn't the one we're looking for. Nagar Junites? Oh, that's just a derogatory name that those guys from the rainforest have for us. Lord Nagarjuna is a hero who fought against the Dev? Yeah, we're fighting the Devs. Alongside the divine birds of hares, he gained divine power through the right of Shinvat, put an end to the calamity. How dare they call such a great hero and our first... Oh no. Why? Vijnanapati, by his given name. Wait, why am I telling you outsiders this? Are you two spies from the Academia? We're here to take care of a problem. So you are the Academia's henchmen. We've tried our best to keep a low profile, but still you've managed to find our trail. Well, it's not exactly hidden. Still, I'd believe that the Academia was full of cowards who would never dare to step foot into the desert. I won't lie, you've impressed me. Paimon didn't expect you to have such a strong opinion about the Academia. Of course. Lord Nazuraya. What? Has said that we wouldn't have been reduced to the state if it weren't for them. Wait, so you are here to gather intelligence after all? I've revealed more than I should. Anyway, please leave. If this conversation continues, as unwilling as I might be to do so, I would have to end you. What? You're the one who couldn't resist blabbing. Why are you putting the blame on us? Also, there's no need to be rash. Alright, Lumine, show Pyro the token that Catherine gave us. He'll know what's going on once he sees it. Token? This had better not be some trick. Ta-da! Look! Told you we weren't lying. What's this shabby drum? You call this a token? Did Catherine mix things up? You guys don't think you can bribe me with such a small thing, do you? Leave now or things will get nasty. Don't you underestimate us skeptics. Well, bring it on. Spare us? He's the one who picked the fight. Cease! Cease, I say! Lady Soros, why did you... You didn't have to attend to such trivial matters personally, let alone in front of these outsiders. We pari appear before whoever we wish, and our volition is not for you mere mortals to question. How dare you overstep your bounds? This little thing is about Paimon's size, and the way she talks is kind of funny. Why is Pyro calling lady in that reverent tone? We found a Paimon that is actually good, because it doesn't have a voice. Your sins will be judged, but the time for that is yet to come. The two of you over there as envoys of the Academia. It is only polite to state your names first, no? Kill it with fire, both of them? It looks like fire is its element, because it's red. Yeah, we should have introduced ourselves first. That high and mighty attitude of yours is, my words and actions are not contrary to traditions and principles of the party. Same cannot be said for you nameless persons. Fine. We're not nameless. Paimon is Paimon and she's Lumine. We're adventurers who came here on a commission. I'm the one who's an adventurer. We're here to look for the Order of Skeptics. I only know your names. Your other trivialities do not concern me. However, as for that drum, that item has a profound connection with this party and is not something that you mortals should possess. Lumine, I command you to present it to me immediately. No, wait, at least sound nicer about it when you're asking someone for a favor. It's not a favor, she's asking for the thing we brought her. Besides, this item is important to our commission. We're to hand it to the leader of this order of yours. If we give it to you and fail to complete the commission because of that, not only might we lose our reward, we might even have to pay more to the Adventurers Guild. That's a huge loss. Reward? Mora? To think that you would risk your lives in a place fraught with peril for such frivolous reasons. You know nothing of what transpires here. One mistake would send your race stumbling into an eternal samsara, and yet you commit deeds that are beyond even our comprehension. You humans are such interesting beings. No matter, I shall bring it to the leader you speak of. This item would remain a worthy tribute, even if you should only present it to me after that meeting. That's more like it. Wait, that's still not right. We still have to deal with that huge hole in the sky. And if we don't... Huge hole? You refer to the sign of Apaosha then. And you wish to quell this calamity with mere mortal coils? Ha! How presumptuous. It is the duty of Aspari to eradicate the sign of Apaosha, an endeavor that I, Soros, shall give my all to accomplish. To quell this calamity, I must follow in the footsteps of the divine bird Seymour and sacrifice everything that one might call Soros. That's not a lot to sacrifice. is very small. To stand in my way is not a sin that ones such as you may bear. Simmer, foolish pigs, have you not heard of the divine bird Simmer? She is the master of Varina, who once saved the land from destruction. Man, this area of the game just has the weirdest names. I apologize to whatever culture I'm offending. Legend has it that it was she who split into the infinite modes of Varina after her sacrifice, thus quelling the catastrophe. I'm sure, but Paimon doesn't think that we'll need you to sacrifice yourself. Huh. In any case, this matter is far beyond your capabilities, and your intervention is futile. All you must do is bear silent witness as I transcend. You shall receive remuneration from this guild of yours so long as the calamity is quelled, will you not? Still do not forget to extol my virtues and laud my accomplishments. After all, even the greatest heroes shall require mere mortals like you to sing of their deeds. But Lady Soros, the Vijanapati has instructed us to forbid suspicious individuals from interfering before the ritual is completed. I have decided, and as a party, my word is law. Alright, follow me. I shall take you to the leader you spoke of. But gird yourselves all the same, that which lies ahead is not a place that human beings can easily set foot in. If you get lost or end up being eaten by some monster appearing out of nowhere, there shall be nothing I can do for you. She really talks a big game, huh? She's so annoying. She's not even all that large. Is size the problem, Paimon? I love you, but the only culture you're insulting by playing this game. This is gaming culture. Oh boy. Oh. I like the look of that. Path ahead has been opened. We merely need to follow the floating fire leaves down. We party may be regarded as being... What? Yes, please. Auto skip, so I don't understand the story. There's a thingy over there. Ah. Guys, I swear I blew my nose like 0 times today. Will I become sick if I wake up with an alarm? Is that it?
これほど美しき景色を見れば、おのずと旅がしたくなるものであろう。
Maybe it is psychosomatic. Well, I should go get it since I've seen. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What? Okay, but
行こう。いざ。風の赴くままに。
it used to feel so much higher
それ。
when maps were less vertical. So I guess I saw a chest and a ceiling. I find it kind of strange that they're introducing new enemy types like Hilly Charles, but they've never shown up anywhere else. Not that I'm complaining about new enemy types. It's good. Yes. Going somewhere? What? What is that? Map.
天地の恵みであるな。風の流れる方へ。
Where did it go?
風を知れ。
Oh boy, what is that shit? Is there an underground section to this map? Please no.
よっと。
That looks like a portal that's gonna take me to the chasm underground.
風の流れる方へ。
Tutui.
風の赴くままにもみちがう散らまく惜しみ風の行く先を岩山八九天道ここにあり隙あり風を知れバーベキュー中止宝とは旅の醍醐味でござろう。
Where's the other chest I've seen?
行こう。いざ。行こ
Oh shit.
う。剣女盤石。風の赴くままに。はっ。風の歌。雲の行くごと。
それこそが知恵の伝道。はびこりなさい。
風を知れ。そう。もみちが散らまく惜しみ風の行く先を裁きの雷
Of course. Oh no. Fuck. What?
難攻不落いや隙あり
Time to discuss politics? Yes. What about that Phil Spencer, huh? Oh.
風を知れ
What is this? We finished the fight. Maybe. They're different. What is this? Oh. I guess I'm trying to get this before the game instructs me what it is. I feel like it's a date. It's a date that exists in the calendar. Not my calendar, though. My calendar skips that date. Monster from grey crystals. Some strangely shaped grey crystals may also contain unpurified rift hounds. When the crystals dissipate due to the effects of Varina, these monsters from a bygone area may reawaken. Can't wait. Grey crystals are crystals left behind by the remnants of corruption. Use the power of Varina to clear them out. But once that power retreats, the grey crystals will re-emerge. Grey crystals are crystals left behind by the remnants of corruption. Yeah, I've seen. My game crashed. 1,000 hours of Genshin Impact. It has never crashed. It actually has. Yeah, the only bug I ever found in this game was because I went looking for it. Oh no, and one scholars didn't load until I changed menus, I guess. Which is very unimportant. Oh man, there's something I really hate about Honkai Star Rail, is that the menus look exactly like Genshin, but things are in different locations. That's just debating. I debate all day, every day. Am I gonna die here? Or am I just gonna stand on this weird thing? Yeah, I can't get in yet. It does seem like a cave. That's a lie. Throat debates way more.
るでござるな。行こう。
I still kinda hate that Kazuha says my ex's name.
風の行く先を。
Did you figure out dinner on the back? Alright, alright. Have fun. Whoop! That's what I wanted to do. Okay, we have map. Ah. The new boss is here. In the water. Finally. Okay, let's teleport back. What? Oh. I teleport now? Teleport back here. Only left this guy hanging for ages.
行こう。風の赴くままに。風の雲の行くごと。風の行く先を。はっ。いざ。行こう。いざ。雲が借りなくて
痛くしちゃうかも。
難攻不落。いや、いざ。風の赴くままに。
Ooh, I found the flowers. What do you mean, Dev? Aren't these just abyss mages and Lily Charles? To think you would so easily defeat the rampaging Dev. Your strength is most radiant indeed. Consider me impressed. Though there is still quite the gap between you and Aspari, the sight of you fighting valiantly reminds me of those humans of legend who once fought alongside us. I've decided then, you shall have the honor of being my Yajnapati. Bless you. Yajnapati? And Paimon doesn't know what that is, but coming from you, it can't be anything good, really. You cannot have such things amongst humans. Strategists, scribes, and the like. Those who exist to praise the heroes whose stories they exist in. Neither of those jobs are what you just described. No matter how great the hero, their great deeds must be recorded, and sung off by others. If not, the same fate shall befell ancient heroes shall befall them also. Though they may have loved violence and conflict, great deeds are still great deeds, and they deserve to be remembered. Alas, those who loved conflict would be consumed by it, and once they had slain each other, they were all lost. And because there were no authors or poets to tell their deeds, once all who had lived in such times were gone, their works forgotten to the last. I will not be like them. My great work shall shine so gloriously that the world itself will suffer great loss to not know of it. Thus I shall now give you permission to record those deeds. Rejoice and give thanks, for this is not a grace that few received from Aspari. Is this not a grace? This all sounds very complicated, but basically you just need someone to tell how awesome you are, right? Couldn't you find a skeptic to help you out there? The skeptics? I may admire their spirit, but other than their leader, whom you mentioned previously, the rest are not fit for such work. They speak all day of how conflict is the true nature of this world, but they have themselves lost all ability to engage in such. None of them will be able to witness my sacrifice to its end. Whatever the case, it has been decided. Fret not, you shall be free to do as you please once I have sacrificed myself to restore the pure skies. Till then you shall witness my valiant form. Well, sure, even if Paimon can't see it. She looks pretty good, but her attitude's the worst. Seed? No. Okay, fuck you. Oh, what is this? Cute? That's funny.
逃げ道はありません。岩山八九。はっ。
I thought I activated that by using my wind technique. I guess not. The path here is now dotted with great crystals. When I last left, it was not yet so. Great crystals? You mean the crystals we're seeing everywhere? Someone's had our eye on them for a while now. What are they? Great crystals are remnants of the Black Fire's embers, proof that this land has suffered great calamity. The Black Fire? Indeed, I'm sure you have heard that a great catastrophe struck long ago where dark fire rose from beneath the earth and scorched the land. The dark fire opened a bottomless hollow in this land, and the demons of death that crawled through that gap nearly turned this into a lightless realm. Though the gap was blocked by the great tree, the dark fire's filth spread like seeds, and the countless dark and painful memories released by that corruption began to lay down roots and sprout. This persisted till the honored lord of Varina, the divine bird Seamer, drank the primordial water left behind by our god, before transforming herself into Kvarina of all kinds and scattering across the land. From that day on, the Kvarina has taken the divine bird's place in defending this land, and those painful memories that leaked out have been sealed by Kvarina. What was left are those ubiquitous great crystals, though they seem no different from any other stone. They may contain objects that are yet to be purified. The great crystals in the area have increased of late. I suspect that this must have something to do with the sign of Apaosha's dark power. But if we use Kvarina's might, we can get rid of these crystals. My senses do not deceive me, and wondering Kvarina should be nearby. Let us look around. Good. Let me take a quick break. I'll be right back.
「手元に葉があるのなら拙者が草笛で一曲奏でよう」 これほど美しき景色を見ればおのずと旅がしたくなるものであろう。雨降る風の中、ふるさとを思う。拙者と故郷のつながりはもうこの刀のみでござる。これほど美しき景色を見ればおのずと旅がしたくなるものであろう。手元に葉があるのなら拙者が草笛で一曲奏でよう。これほど美しき景色を見ればおのずと旅がしたくなるものであろう。手元に葉があるのなら拙者が草笛で一曲奏でよう。 雨降る風の中ふるさとを思う。拙者と故郷のつながりはもうこの刀のみでござる。
Alright, I'm back. So, let's murder that cute turtle. We're headed to our bestiary. Or not. Can we? We find the most powerful animal in all of Genshin Impact. Yes. Can I capture it? Where's the net? No. Damn, that was a big party. Not gonna lie, that was pretty satisfying. So, can I level up Gabe?
行こう。それ。いざ。風の流れる方へ。はっ。天地の恵みであるな。
What? I didn't even see that book.
行こう。しっ。
Oh, I was so close. Guess I could have just dropped in.
風の流れる方へ。
Just a skeptic. Blowing my nose before this. Lady Soros, Verena's envoy, you have returned. Though it has taken much work on my part, the analysis of documents regarding the right of Shinvat will soon be complete. According to my research, we need only collect all the great songs of Verena next, and your great work may then be completed. Wait a moment. You two are... Do not fret. They are Lumine and Paimon, my newly chosen Yasnapati, and her companion. They are here to witness my great work. Hey now, Paimon hasn't agreed to that yet. Yasnapati, you say? Though I will not question your most astute judgment, I fear that allowing ignorant outsiders into this land before the rite of Shinvat is complete may have untoward effects. Know that the people of the Academia surely do not desire the rite's completion. Speak no further. I have my reasons for doing this. Well then, take that rum from before out. Lumine and Paimon. Are there no snow areas in Genshin? There are. I'll show you when this conversation is over. Bring the drum out as agreed. You even get frostbite. You need to not stay too long in the bare snow. Like you need light heat sources from time to time. Corribantet, you say? Ah, yes, this is an important catalyst for the ritual needed to forge a laupa between ourselves and the party. Is it a Breath of the Wild? I've searched for many years for this, and to think it now comes to me. Ah, this is indeed a good omen for my future plans. It would be good if the fates will also be with me when I lead the Order of Skeptics to throw down the Academia and burn their House of Dana, or whatever they call it, to the ground. The Red Dead Redemption 2, I guess? Okay. I did not know. I didn't know there was snow in Red Dead. Wow, what a way to casually paint yourself as the villain, huh? Villain? Huh. The Academia are the true villains here. I have no doubt of that. Oh, I forgot my introductions. I am Nazejuna, the Vijnanapati of the Order of Skeptics. We cultivate ourselves here. If you would use the terminology of the Academia, I would be the equivalent of a sage. But I doubt those pampered folk would care much for what we, at the margins, call ourselves. You do not look much like those the Academia might send. We're just passing adventurers. We did take a commission from them, sure, but fair enough. Though in truth it would not matter, even if you were to be from that dreaded place. Even if the entire course of 30 were to be sent here, my plans could not be halted. Well, whatever your plans are, we didn't come here to stop them, that's for sure. Ah, so they would all say, those treacherous louts from the Academia, and when my guard is down, you would stab me in the back. Just like those people in funny masks who try to skulk about and steal our academic tomes. They even dare to attack our honored envoy of Varina, Lady Soros. And they met defeat at my hands, each one of them. Very impressive, Soros. I'm guessing those were the Fatui? The Fatui? I know not what you speak. But they were city folk, so I doubt the Academia would be far behind in the shadows. Not look upon us as some miserable few who inhabit the Temir Mountains. We once had such numbers that all the desert north of Mount Damavand would struggle to hold us. It is only because of our harsh environment and the slander and ostracism by the Academia that we have been reduced to this. If it was not for such sage souls as myself holding things together, and the protection of Varina, we skeptics would have been reduced to nothing long ago. He does love himself speak. Sounds like quite a disagreement, yes. Catherine said that you have your differences, but it sure looks like to Paimon like you skeptics really hate the Academia. Say not hate, but rather that we simply cannot coexist. When I was young, I did go there to learn in an attempt to mend our differences, but they treated me like an outsider. Though they feign politeness by calling us a branch of the Academia, this is not but a means to belittle us. It is said that our predecessors had a clash of ideals with them, and so chose to go into the desert to stand against the darkness themselves. From that day on, we've been holding firm in the war against defilement, defending our land. And what have those useless louses been doing in the meantime? Compared to those pampered pedants, we who combine thought, word, and deed far better deserve honor for our wisdom. Paimon doesn't quite get it. You need only understand that conflict is the true nature of this world. Varina and impurity, Dari and the true way. It is these struggles for supremacy that have kept this world alive just as surely as the sky does. Those sophists in their fancy darshans believe that the fates of all are inscribed in the skies, and that this is the supreme wisdom and truth. But look, the skies reflect defilement itself. Surely their truth, then, is an imperfect thing. Perhaps nothing is truly perfect. This logic seems a tad messy. Only those who dare to refute the truth can gain true wisdom. It seems that such courage is not found in you. Nazariah, this is not the time to talk about such things. Have you not seen how the grey crystals hem us in ever more tightly? If we do not extinguish the sign of Abaosha soon, things shall grow more perilous indeed. Well, speaking of the sign... Right, that's right, we were tasked to fix this whole thing. But after all this talking, we still don't know what it's supposed to be. Ah, well. Our plans also involve extinguishing that celestial mark. As for what it is, if it must be described as anything, let us call it the water surface. The water surface? Your explanation is just making things more confusing. The water's reflection, while an illusion, nonetheless hides the truth within itself. So it is with the skies. It's like a mirage, if you have seen those before. That big hole up there is way spookier than any mirage. Well, it should be. But that celestial sign reflects another worldly hellscape. Long, long ago, Kai and Ria once built a facility here that connected them to the realms beyond. During the Great Disaster, which they say the Dari started, Dari, Kai and Ria, whatever, monsters swarmed from that very facility into the nations of the world. The monsters tore open a great rift that came to be called the Tunigi Hollow, and though they were sealed away with a new vein of the ancient tree, this mysterious sign appeared along with that. What the sign reflects is that which lies beyond the dark rift, and though the monsters cannot enter Teyvat through that illusion, it nonetheless radiates corrupt energies. They said our very first Vijnanapati extinguished that strange sign together with the Pari, but as the power of impurity is strengthened over time, this ancient symbol has appeared once more. And should we leave it be, who knows? That hollow may truly re-emerge one day, and that ancient war will be reenacted. In truth, it might be interesting to live in such exciting times. What? No, that wouldn't be interesting at all. It matters not. Simurg drank the Amrita left behind by our god, transmuting herself into limitless Kvarina. As the heirs to the divine bird, solving this problem is a mission that we already have. I, Sorush, will surely leave behind a work great enough to be our equal. Of course, Kvarina's envoy, and we of the Order of Skeptics shall surely help you see your duty through. What's with all this talk about sacrifice? Is that really necessary to solve this problem? Well, in truth, I do not know. All documents regarding the sign of Abaosha have long been lost, and the traditions and rites surrounding it have also ceased to be passed down. If it had not been for me constantly looking up what documents were left, there might not have been any more left to know that the rite of Shinvad existed at all. According to my research, the Pari are the descendants of Simurg, and should therefore also have the power to transform into Kvarina to purify the land. Would you not say that a grand sacrifice to save the world on the part of the divine bird's heirs very much suits our order's style? Well, it's not really your order doing it, is it? What? That's so haphazard. This sacrifice you're talking about doesn't sound like a small thing either. Why aren't we thinking of other ways to solve this issue? I'm sure there's gotta be some alternative, right, Lumine? It's also been this way, hasn't it? Yep, very good at my job, after all. I already said that you did not interfere. Simply witnessing my sacrifice shall suffice. It is something worth celebrating that we Pari should sacrifice our lives to purify the earth. Well, you say that, but I would ask that you keep a respectful distance from that which you do not comprehend, outsiders. But since this is the case, well, I was planning to investigate the Tunigi Hollow to make preparations for the rite of Shinvat anyway. Why don't you come along? I trust that you also wish to see the scars left behind by a fissure that once led beyond our world's bounds. When you see it, I believe you shall understand. Well, Paimon is kinda curious. Sound plan. In that case, I shall lead the way. After all, you would find it impossible to freely traverse this land where Kvarina battles against impurity. My Yasnapati, follow me to the end. Watch me complete my mission. Pari are very mysterious creatures, and as the bloom guard of a race, Sorush can replace your characters to fly and move. When Source is in flight, your character will stay in place to await her return. Then she's not really replacing, is she? While in flight, Source can ascend or descend and can use the Accelerate skill to increase her flight speed. Source cannot be too far from your character, though. The Bloomguard should never abandon others after all. Source can call upon the special energies within items around which mysterious mayflies dance. Press Source Interact skill to allow her to use her power to guide the might of Verena. Hold her Interact skill to cause her to stop and continuously channel Verena's might. During this time you can control your character freely. The Pari Source can also perceive some things beyond normal human sight. Okay. I have a new Paimon. Alright, are you there, Sign?
Yuko. Iza.
Mr. Cyan? No? Oh, oh, this is what I wanted to look at the messages. I guess there is no Mr. Cyan. Gonna keep going? Yes.
手元に葉があるのなら、拙者が草笛で一曲奏でよう。
Oh, is that Deep Pit, the Tunigi Hollow you were talking about earlier? There's super huge crystals all over the place, even bigger than the ones we saw before. They look scarier too. These were once huge trees used to seal and subdue the creatures of the dark depths. The power of the defilement has corrupted them, warping them into such forms as you see now. Since the monsters have been sealed, it sure doesn't look like anyone needs to sacrifice themselves again. That's why we must use the power of Verena to reopen the way. Hey, wouldn't that just release the monsters again? They took so much effort to seal, too. Oh no, I mean that we must open the path to the sign of Apoosha. The way to the rift in the earth was sealed long ago. It can never lead to the true darkness again. That is exactly why that sealed rift does indeed connect to the illusion of the abyss. We did only use the great songs of Verena to stabilize the seal before initiating the rite of Shinvat to pass through the darkness and reach the sign. The great songs of Verena? They are the mightiest manifestation of the Verena scattered throughout the world. We can use the great songs to initiate the rite of Shinvat. After that, we can open a path to the darkness, just as legend holds that the first Vijnanapati Nagarjuna and the party did. That's all well and good, but what will we do once we reach the side of that the sign is on? I do not know what happens after that. I've encountered legends that our first Vijnanapati Nagarjuna was lifted up to the heavens, where he used divine power to extinguish the sign, but that I feel is mere myth. I believe that Varina's envoys will have some way. Since they can purify the defiling impurities, they must also have some way to extinguish the sign. Huh. Did Sorish not also say that she wishes to imitate the sacrifice of Seamark? The world is built upon conflict and sacrifice, after all. Well, that's what Sorish says, sure, but that's way too irresponsible of you. Oh, don't fret. Before the necessity of any sacrifice can be ascertained, we must still bring the great songs of Varina together. At the moment, we have yet to take even the first step forward. Says the guy who's just been talking this whole time. Well, basically only the party who has been chosen as a Bloomguard can touch the great songs. Our current envoy, Lady Sorish, has yet to obtain that right. That's so. For all that bluster, you really aren't all that, huh, Sorish? You dare speak to me like that, pale floater? Well, Paimon isn't a pale floater. Only by obtaining the twin-horned Chapelet may she become the Bloomguard, and being able to gather the power of Varina. As such, she must first be acknowledged by Lady Zurvan, the first party. She's a mighty party who once fought alongside our ancestors, and it is even said that she was the very party who fought alongside the ancient heroes to subdue the embers of the abyss. But that elder of ours is utterly unreasonable. She refuses to acknowledge my dearest desire. I'm afraid there's nothing I can do about that. Still, even without the twin-horned Chapelet, my sacrifice will suffice to accomplish this deed. Of course, I do not intend to doubt your desire to sacrifice yourself this way. But if you are unable to perform the rite and pass through the Dark Hollow, your wish will not be fulfilled nonetheless. However, I do have a suggestion. Lady Sorish called you her Yznapati, did she not? Why don't you go with her to the Vorukasha oasis? That is where Lady Zurvan may be found. Perhaps Lady Zurvan may yet change her mind should she see that we humans view Lady Sorish as the predestined envoy. And why aren't you going? Well, as for me, she should certainly look down on a bookish man like me, considering her many years of experience. If she looked upon me, I doubt she would ever change her mind again. This is the only method we have at present to change our current situation, so please, do go with Lady Sorish to the sacred place protected by the Varina. Huh, aren't you a sneaky one? Looks like you're the only person coincidentally out of a job. Of course not. There's much I must do. For example, the preparations for the rite of Shinvat still must be done. I must also consult the words of the ancient scribes once more to ascertain the locations of the great songs. As for the quarry drum you brought, I believe I may now form a connection with the party you sleep at present once more. Their awakening is necessary for the rite of Shinvat to occur. Regardless, I leave the matter of the twin-horned Chapelet to you two. Once everything is complete, let us meet at the campsite upon the Temir Mountains. Oh well. So we have to look for that party elder, right? Well, let's hope she isn't as nasty as Sorish is. Can I pick up shit with this?
よっと
Oh, was here but didn't pick this up.
風を知れ 風の行く先を
What? This isn't the easiest
風の赴くままに
wall to climb, is it? Oh. Fuck.
風を知れ
Just right here, yes.
風の赴くままに風の歌雲の行くごと風を知れそれしっはっや心配無用岩山八九たっはっふん隙あり甘い
覚えたわよ。
風の赴くままに宝とは旅の
I don't understand why I don't have enough logos. Inact? Can I activate them? Or are they completely useless? I guess I never checked.
行こ
Whoa.
うしっいざせい難攻不落天理チョーク見切りました風を知れ雲借りなく時風の赴くままにとそれ天地の恵みであるなはっ
Where is it? Hello? Detour?
いざ
Every detour leads to another detour in this game, but
それもみちば散らまく惜しみ風の行く先を岩山八九
はぎ取りなさい。逃げ道はありません。
guess it didn't.
天地の恵みであるな
There's some stuff we're ignoring. Oh, this is quite nice. Not very desert-like.
実に心地よい晴天よ
I appreciate it. Okay. Well, the map is lit up. Cyan still missing in action?
私が守ってやる。
Hello? Ah. So Cyan, to answer your question, the country that is enclosed in ice, like the frozen country, is the last country they're gonna launch. But in the very first country, in version 1.1, they had a mountain that is plagued by an abnormal weather condition,
雪は好きでござる
and
雪が
it's
降った
our
後の
snowy
世界
area.
は静かで誰にも夢を邪魔されずに済む
Maybe you've never seen me here. So, if you see, my health bar is below the character, right? The green bar. There's a blue bar alongside it that is filling up. If it fills all the way, I start to lose HP.
いざ
But there's like these things. Yeah, so there's these things. And there's torches that you can light. Yes. My favorite thing about this area is the music. See, there's torches, you can just
風の赴くままに
eat yourself up in the torch.
行こ
Or these silly things.
ういざ行こういざ
I think because the place itself is not too big, it is nice to explore. If it was too big, I think it could get a little tiresome because of the frost. But it has like inside caves as well, so it is pretty fun. At least I liked it.
それ 風の流れる方へ
But I guess I also didn't know that there were snow areas in Breath of the Wild.
いざ
星と深淵を目指
Best thing about Genshin is even if you're disappointed in an area, the music will always be good. And I'm itching.
行こういざ行こうし
お主でこの刀を試す。
難攻不落風の行く先へ風の雲の行くごと風の天道ここにある
That's it. They dropped. Oh. Wow, game. Can I participate in the event now? No. Yeah, I have an event to do with this little guy, but I can't do it yet. I have 7 days to do it.
風の行く先を見切りました。愚かひゅっ
You asshole.
盤石。風の赴くままにお道を散らまく惜しみ風を知れ。いざ
グランドバザールでは時々ボールを投げたりキャッチしたりするジャグリングのパフォーマンスをやってる人がいるんだ。私も試しに真似してみたんだけど、どういうわけかボールをキャッチできず、全部頭で受け止めることになってね。しかもそれを見ていたツバイルさんたちに笑われちゃったの。私のことこういう強調
She was just going off, huh?
裁きの雷風の行く先を踏むど借りなく時風を知れ。
Wow. 4 enemies, 2 drops. I'm just glad they increased the drop rate. Because it feels worse. Oh. Where is it? This is a cute place. Originating spirit. These 3 vines have ensnared the scattered Farina. Sorish can use her power to extract this energy and channel it into the vines. Some 3 vines have been affected by the great crystals and require additional Farina energy for their snare to be loosened. I can't pick these things up with a... Okay. I guess it makes sense.
あっぱれでござるな。
That would be like easy mode. Mega easy mode. Special 4-leaf sigils can be affected by the power of Amrita and be moved by Sorash. Press Sorash to interact skill to pick them up and place them where they are needed. What? Oh, I know where they're needed.
いざ
And the other guys are gonna tell me, right? I'm gonna go jump inside the tree. Shit. I like that there are no enemies here. I need Kirara to climb this. She's not out yet. Those rootless flowers hover in midair. Sorash can use their power to cause them to transform into floral platforms and reveal the 4-leaf sigil within the bud. The Nidora fruits are born by special plants that have been nourished by the Amarita, and their juices contain the same mysterious power. Press Sora's interact skill to cause her to harvest other fruits and gain the ability to throw them, using the power to stand against the impurities. They contain Amrita. The Niroda fruit juices can also melt through special crystals created from solidified Amrita. Man. I was like, I don't feel like learning a new game. Here's Genshin Impact trying to teach me 1,000 different new things. Thanks. Yeah, thank you very much, Genshin. I can't reach that, can I? Can Scaradouche reach
僕じゃ
that?
なきゃダメ
He... And he can come back.
拙者を連れて風の流れる方へそれ風の流れる方へそれ天地の恵みであるな
That's pretty good. I like that. Pools of purifying light are the fragments left behind by the entities of Verena who have used up all their strength. Holy parties such as Sorish can retrieve them. Some plumes will flee when Sorish approaches. She must successfully give chase to retrieve such plumes. Some other plumes will split into many leaves when Sorish draws close. Collect all these leaves to retrieve the complete plume.
これほど美しき景色を見ればおのずと旅がしたくなるものであろう
Shit's complicated, huh?
しいざ
Music here is cute.
風の赴くままに
ふふ
し
So...
天地の恵みであるな。
What? Who's this? Human? It's been a long time since there has been a human here. It appears that if you are not someone bound to the party, I cannot rely on you. I am, look. There's one right with me.
いざ行こう。
Shall I try to reach this? Kinda complicated from here, I guess.
いざ風の流れる方へ。
Yeah, I'm not climbing this anytime soon. Wow. Where? Here? Guess I shouldn't. Maybe I shall just continue doing what I was doing. I believe I still have
雲一つなし。
some resin.
実に心地。 良い晴天よ。 行こう。 剣女盤石。 見切りました。 天理チョーク。 そこだ。もみちろ散らまく惜しみ。 それこれ。 暗算8球。いや、隙あり。
Kazuma's hair looks a lot like someone's transformation in Genshin Impact.
いざ。 剣女盤石。雲がく借りなくて風の行く先を。そこだ。暗算8球。はっ、隙あり。はっ。
痛くしちゃうかも。
天道、ここにある。風を知れ。風の歌、雲の行くごと。
Okay. Oh boy. Forgot how many they took. But I am out, right? I think I can finally get the bow. Yep. It's always here, isn't it? Alright, let's make the bow. Finally. I bet I'm not gonna change it, but it's like, oh, it looks good. Really. I feel tempted. Anyway, I think that's enough for today. I'm just easing back into this. So 3 hours. Not bad. I'm gonna say it's not bad. Okay.
深呼吸をして大きな風船を膨らませながら
Well then, guys. Thank you all for watching, putting up with me. And again, thank you all for your support. Means a lot. I think I'll be back tomorrow with more Genshin Impact. Anything goes wrong, I'll tell you about it, but yeah. Let's go back to being consistent. No, it's very important and it is needed because it is appreciated very much. But yeah, have a good night. Thank you all for watching.